For the New Orleans Pelicans, a strong start, winning 3 out of 4. It's a foundation they can build on. Suns, Pelicans, coming up next, right after this. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
There's no doubt the Suns are behind their head coach, Monty Williams. He said, quote, as a young coach, you can get emotional because as much as we love winning, there's nothing like knowing that you've got 15 guys that are with you. You can walk into any arena in the league and feel confident because you know that your crew has your back. Brian?
Tremendous stuff, Allie. Thank you. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. C.J. McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
And it's the Suns to start out. Here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. Booker with it. Covered by Ingram. 5 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. Valanciunas with a rebound. And here's Ingram. The 3. Rebounded by Chris Paul. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Outside Paul. To the middle. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. Here's New Orleans now. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Bridges on the double. Williamson left side. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. McCollum's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Paul into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Goes up on the wing, and it's good for 2.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Paul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to Ingram. Now here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Ayton. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back, but you can't dwell on mistakes in the NBA. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Paul passes to Johnson. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Now here's Ingram. A 20-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Here's Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Paul passes to Johnson. The layup misses. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Jones against Bridges. Jones misses. And for the Suns, they're shooting 44% to start this ballgame. Stolen by Jones. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Back to McCollum. Over Paul. They get it back. Williamson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position. When Cam Johnson went 11th overall in the 2019 draft, most draft experts were shocked, slating him to go late in the first. But Cam's proven those pundits wrong.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Suns leading. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. The kick out to Johnson. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Johnson's got 7 points in the game. Well, for Cam Johnson, he was incredible during the 2021 playoffs, Richard.
How about Cam's shooting numbers? Going 50, 40, 90 for the entire playoffs. 70% from the field in the conference finals. Unreal for a three-point shooter. A key part of that Suns finals run.
And they're on the break. Here's Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
And the Pelicans call time here. Well, we're still in the stage of the season where new teammates might not be in sync, RJ. How long do you think it takes for a team to gel?
Well, it depends on the amount of turnover. If you're talking about adding 1 or 2 different guys, that's something, versus adding 5 or 6. After training camp and preseason, teammates have a better chance to kind of figure things out, and they should be on the same page by now.
Now here's McCollum. 11 points for him last game against Dallas. Outside Ingram. To end the run. Here's Valanciunas. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
And that one's good. Paul.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
The Pelicans trail. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And that one's good. Williamson's got his second basket.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
Paul against McCollum. It's Bridges on the wing for three. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3, and that one's good. Ingram's got his second basket on the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Ingram. Now McCollum. Outside Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
Free throw drops for Valanciunas.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And Valanciunas drops them both. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Now here's Saric. Paul passes to Craig. Over Hayes. Craig no good. The Pelicans have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Nance outside. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul. The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in, and the Pelicans call time here.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Ingram finds Nance. Craig against Ingram, and Craig pulls it down. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Payne. Got a piece of it. Pass to Lee. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Murphy. And it's Lee with the rebound. The Suns leading. To the left wing. Paul for three. The shot that time not on target. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
And the Suns shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Pass to Lee. Here's Craig, covered by Ingram. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Paul against Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Paul. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Paul against Ingram. Outside Paul. Pass to Lee. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns. And a change for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Alvarado. And there's 1:38 left now in the first quarter.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Phoenix has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Shamet. Here's Lee. Payne finds Craig. 6 to shoot. Back to Payne. The 11-footer. And that's good. Off the glass that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now Hernan Gomez. Here's Alvarado. 54 seconds left to play in the first. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Dario Saric. He's off on the first. The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. And the second free throw is good. And it's Phoenix's ball. 6-point lead. Pass to Lee. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
Pass to Murphy. Hernan Gomez with it. Here's Ingram. No good. A bit long that time.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
To the inside. And he gets that one.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
New Orleans is gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Ingram. The fadeaway. Counted. Ingram's got 9 points.
Well, Ingram has great scoring instincts. He knows how to find shots and capitalize on them.
And here's Payne outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Pelicans shooting about 43% on this one. Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. And it's Murphy in at the small forward position. Now here's Williamson. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
Pass to Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Now here's Jones. And here's Valanciunas. Now here's McCollum. Let's go with a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Shamet, defended by Jones. Booker against McCollum. Back to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Booker. Up and over McCollum. Booker can't get it to go. Booker's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Murphy. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Pass to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Fires from the corner. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Jones, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
The first one falls. Paul, he's checked in for Shamet. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Now here's McCollum. Here's Murphy. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Bridges. Misses off the right iron. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. The drive by Paul. Count it. Paul's got 6 points.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
And the Pelicans with possession here. 11-point game. Here's Murphy. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. For 3, McCollum knocks down the triple. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Outside Booker. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Muscling his way through the contact. Love the edge that Booker plays with.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Jones. Paul against McCollum. Here's Murphy. Williamson inside. Is covered by Ayton. Valanciunas. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Saric checks in for the Suns. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hayes is checked in. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Jones' shot is good.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Paul against McCollum. Outside Booker. Who poked away. Pass to Saric. Williamson up top. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run and finish in transition is incredible.
And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Down low. Here's Booker. Soft touch off the glass. Booker's got 6.
The top scorers in the league, guys like Booker, they get buckets when it's hard.
Here's McCollum. The shot comes out. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Jones. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Suns have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. McCollum against Paul. And here's Saric for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to McCollum. Here's Murphy. Jones with the ball. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Nance, he's checked in for Murphy. Phoenix on D. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The kick out to Nance. Williamson up top, just 5 to shoot. Here's Hayes, and he banks in the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Paul against McCollum. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Booker. The 3 ball. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's McCollum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul, and C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
And he drops a first. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But, Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for the Pelicans. The Suns leading. Payne with it. He has 7. Inside. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And the Suns making a change here. Lee's checked in. Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. And here's Payne outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And here's Ingram outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Lee. Nance pulls down the board. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Craig is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Nance. Ingram against Booker. The shot by Ingram, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Payne, the pass to Booker. Here's Lee. Off the mark there with a 3. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Saric against Nance. Craig with a steal. Outside Booker. Uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 8.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Pelicans shooting really well here in the second quarter, 54%. Here's Alvarado. Nance outside. Pass to Ingram. Jacks up a 3. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Ingram.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Hook loose. Now the Pelicans in transition. And he lays it in on the break. And it's now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Shamet, he's checked in for the Suns. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Now here's Payne. 7 points in the game. Pass to Lee. Here's Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance. And the Suns call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Suns trailing. Payne, the pass to Saric. Outside Payne. Outside Craig. The 3 is up. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Nance. Now here's Hernan Gomez. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Goes up with the strike. Over Craig. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket. Hernan Gomez has got his first bucket in this one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Payne. He's got 7. Pass to Shamet to stop the run. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Alvarado. Tipped. Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Alvarado. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. 1:27 left in the second quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
1:15 left to play in the first half. Nance outside. Pass to Alvarado. Now Hernan Gomez. Nance outside. Here's Alvarado. The 3 is up. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. Here's Lee. Now Payne. Got a hand on it. Here's Alvarado. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. He can't get it to go. Saric with some nice D. Here's Shamet. Off with the layup. And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
We had a few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel. We've given up a few open shots that you guys talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For New Orleans, it was a challenging first quarter. They were sleepwalking their way through most of the period and wound up staring at an 11-point deficit by the time it was over. A huge turnaround offensively in the second quarter. They shot 60% from the field, and you could sense their confidence surging as well as they made basket. You get the idea. Kenny, your thoughts. How the Pelicans are playing.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
They've got to be more assertive on the glass. Getting out hustle is a great way to lose a game. But in the second half, if they can generate extra possessions, it will go a long way toward getting the W.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson fill up the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's McCollum. Shoots over Paul. Here's Hernan Gomez. Outside Jones. Out to McCollum. Just 3 to shoot. And another shot. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 8.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Paul against McCollum. Bridges passes to Johnson. Comes up empty down low. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum on the wing. Booker defending. Pass to Jones. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Valanciunas. Good work there as it goes. Give him 8.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the score by New Orleans. Booker for 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ayton in the high post. And Ayton with the stuff.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
And here are the Pelicans now. They've led by as much as 10. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare. And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
From 10 feet away. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, no fear from this young man. Booker will take any shot. What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
And he knocks down the first one. And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
Williamson's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Good on both.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Out left to the wing. Valanciunas down low. He's against Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
And Valanciunas drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
McCollum against Paul. Pass to Bridges. And here's Booker. Back to Bridges. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
That's good from Bridges. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Tries to break his ice. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And the Pelicans call time here. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting a solid 47%. Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Williamson left side. Some room here for Jones. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his 3rd assist of the night. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Paul against McCollum. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker for 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. That'll be their 2nd of 3 games total on this road trip. Here's Paul. Reverses. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
That's a tough take by Paul inside. He is absolutely fearless, and that helps him get a trip to the stripe.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans. That's good from Paul.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
Paul hits them both. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Now here's McCollum. Outside Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one's no good.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Booker against Ingram. Booker, the pass to Ayton for the lead. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Ayton's got 8 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 1. Outside Ingram. McCollum against Paul. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns. The first one falls.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Both free throws good from Booker. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Williamson outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Murphy. And they get it back. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Shoots over Booker. And again, New Orleans no good.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Pass to Ayton. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
New Orleans making some changes. Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Murphy. And Alvarado's subbed in for Ingram. Here's Hayes. Pass to Nance. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Saric checks in for Phoenix. Payne comes in for Chris Paul. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 20-5 run. McCollum against Booker. Saric, high post. Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. The Pelicans pull it in. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The ball's knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Pelicans now. Pass to Alvarado. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. And the Pelicans get it back. And they pick up 2. Nance has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Outside Booker. Now here's Bridges. Saric with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. McCollum with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Floats one. And a nice layup by McCollum. And it's now only a 1-point Phoenix lead.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
An open look for Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
For the lead, and it's Hayes. That time on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Suns have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. To the paint. Aiden gets a double team. Bridges gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Alvarado. Dance against Bridges. To the middle. Here's Alvarado. And the layup is good. 14 points for him. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Tipped away. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Outside Payne. Bridges, left side. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton passes to Bridges. That 3's off the mark.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Payne. He's got 7. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Alvarado. Oh, Booker with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McCollum. Some changes for Phoenix. Craig is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Lee comes in for Bridges. And it's Shamet in for Booker. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Craig. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williamson. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Suns have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Pass to Shamet. There's the triple. Pelicans cleared away. They've led by as much as 10. Nance outside. And Williamson throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Campaign is the perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skills. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success story.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Jones, he's checked in for Hayes. Both good from the line that time. 1:42 left to play in the third. McCollum, the pass to Jones. Here's Alvarado. Clock at 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Saric. There's 1:17 left in the third. Outside Payne. Craig, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to McCollum. All alone. And he can't get that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. Payne drives. Chalk up 2 there. Payne's got 4 points this quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's McCollum. He's got 11. Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Here's Alvarado, defended by Payne. From outside the arc. The rebound by Shamet.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Šarić. Back to Shamet. 5 on the clock. Lee. And it's in there. Lee's got 6 points.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. From the arc. The shot won't fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Pelicans on top, up 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So for the Pelicans right now, Larry Nance is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Now here's Bridges. Back to Johnson. Pass to Paul. Outside Johnson. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That one drops. He ties it up. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Here's McCollum. Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Hayden's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Over Ingram. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. The Pelicans trail. McCollum outside. Pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. And here's Valanciunas. Down low. Here's Jones. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
That one's good for 2. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jones finds Nance. Now here's McCollum. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 11. It's Booker on the wing. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. The Pelicans have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. That's tipped. Stolen by Ayton.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that. This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Here's McCollum following the score by Phoenix. Outside Ingram. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Booker. That one off the back iron and out. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
So it's the Pelicans now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Knocked away. Paul with a steal. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Ingram. Back to McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Booker. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
And stolen by Bridges. And the shot goes. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Booker's shot is good.
The defense was there, but that's no problem from Booker. His shot is so pure.
New Orleans is shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Paul against McCollum. Now here's Jones. Nance left side. Shot clock at 6. Outside Ingram. This one for 3. And they recover it. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Jones. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And here's Ingram. Back to McCollum. Booker against Ingram. An easy 2 on the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Suns on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside call. Pass to Bridges. Puts it up from 17. Pelicans cleared away. Nance has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jones. The Suns clear it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Paul. And rejected.
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
And here's McCollum. Back to Valanciunas. No luck on that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Larry Nance picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes the first.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. And Johnson drops them both. Pelicans shooting 27% here in the fourth. Pass to Valanciunas. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And the Pelicans with possession here. 11-point game. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Valanciunas passes to Williamson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Shoot 2.
That one misses. And he sinks the second. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Outside Paul. Over McCollum. They get it back. Another shot. Here's Johnson. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Jones misses.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here are the Pelicans now. McCollum outside. Valanciunas down low. Is covered by Ayton. Got it.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Paul against McCollum. Paul passes to Ayton. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bridges has got 19 points. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Ingram. Pass to Jones. Here's Valanciunas. To the middle. Williamson inside. Johnson on him. Misses from short range. Bridges right side. No good with the elbow jumper. Stolen by Bridges to the inside. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Ingram coming off a Suns make. Outside Jones. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And New Orleans shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Outside Ingram. Now McCollum. Back to Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. Over Booker. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
McCollum against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Johnson against Williamson. From downtown. Paul shot is off. And New Orleans shooting a low 26% in the fourth. For 3, McCollum. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Booker, the pass to Johnson. Takes the 3. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Timeout called. The Pelicans.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Outside Jones. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Jones. Back to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Nice D from Valanciunas. New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for DeAndre Ayton.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Here's Payne. Pass to Wainwright. Offensive board. Back to Payne. Washington with the ball. Here's Biyombo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 19.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Alvarado. Back to Graham. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Oh, they need this. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Marshall. Second shot opportunity. Daniels misses. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Here's Alvarado. Shoots over Šarić. And Biyombo with the block. Payne with it. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks, guys. DeAndre, a new season. How exciting is it to play ball in front of this home crowd?
You know, with all the excitement and all the fans coming out here, really, I just wanted to put on a show for them, to be honest, and just win as many games as I played.
The energy from the fans was missed. Thanks so much, DeAndre.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.